Hi everybody, Nick here from the American College of Norway. Before we get Welcome Week started tomorrow, we just wanted to give you a special campus tour because this year's Welcome Week is going to be held digitally, and we just wanted to make sure that you knew where you're going for classes on Tuesday, and we wanted to go over some of the procedures we put in place to make sure that you're safe here at ACN. So I'm going to flip the camera around, and I'm just going to give you a little tour of the campus inside the school and show you where I'm standing right now. So let me flip it around, and we are right here. We're standing in front of the building where the school is located, and this street is Verket. This is the street where on-campus housing is located, just that brick building up there. So when you come out from the on-campus housing, if you live on campus, you just have to walk 2 minutes or so, and you're gonna come find this building, which is Conventions Gordon. So what you're going to do is you're just going to keep walking past the building on the right hand side. There is an entrance at the very middle of the building, and that is not the entrance we use for ACN. So the entrance that you want to use is going to be right over here on the left hand side, the white part of the building. So you'll just come here and you will see the American College of Norway there. And all you got to do is just come right on in. Of course, we have information about how to stop the spread of COVID-19. So you're going to come in here, and when you come in here, there is going to be a long hallway, and this is the first floor of American College of Norway. So once you start coming to classes on Tuesday and the rest of the week, you're going to come in this area, and the very first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to the bathroom and wash your hands. So the men's bathroom is located right here. So it's important you're going to come in here, use hot water, wash your hands to make sure that your hands are nice and clean before you enter the building. And the same over here. So you just want to come on in, wash your hands. Hi everybody. And that is the first step. So of course these are also going to be the bathrooms that you use while you study at ACN. So first thing, wash your hands. After that, we're going to have a system in place for the very first week where you're going to get your temperature checked every single day when you enter the building. Now, after that, we're going to do them occasionally, but we're going to do it the first week just because we want to make sure that everyone is safe and healthy, because obviously the students at ACN are coming from all over the country and have been on planes, trains, and various modes of transportation. So we always want to prioritize safety at ACN so we can have in-person classes. So we will give you more information about how we will do the temperature checks, but of course you will wait 1 meter away. You'll have your temperature checked, and then once you're cleared, you can enter into the main part of the building. And when you enter the main part of the building, you're going to find 2 doors, one to the left and one to the right. On the left, we've just created a new study space for you. So this is going to be a quiet study room, which is going to be great for you to go and just study for your various classes, do your homework, read a book. Right here to the other side, this is a faculty office. So at ACM, we will have a policy in place that if you need to speak to your faculty member, you just have to pretty much stand at the doorframe and ask your question. If they allow you to come in, you may enter, but we're also going to have you sign up for appointments if you need to talk to any of the advisors, if you need to do any meetings, whatnot. So after that, you're going to come in here. Ever so important, we have anti-bac right here. So we have them placed out throughout the entire school. So use those. And in here we have a lounge area where you can come in between your classes. However, we put up signage that says, please do not sit here, please do not sit here. And that is so we can always make sure that there's a meter distance between anyone on campus. So in here, we also have 2 computers. You can access these computers to work on various projects. Additionally, we have a printer right there, and the printer is free to use. So you just can print from those computers. And then if you need any more paper, because if there isn't any left, you can go to the bottom of that cabinet and pull some out. And if for whatever reason there isn't paper, just simply ask a staff member and we'll get you some new paper. So then after this room, I'm going to show you where the first staff member's office is. So this is Steve. Steve is our office and accounting manager. And if you have any questions about payments, books, various things, Steve is the person that you'd work with for anything that's related to money on campus. So after Steve's office, you're going to come into the main library area. Here we have some tables and chairs. We have actually spaced them out because obviously this year we're trying to do as much social distancing as we can. So we ask you kindly to please respect that so that way we can study and do everything safely here on campus. Now, when you come here, you will see another office, and this is the office of ACN's Executive Director, Krista. Hi, Krista.
Hi, Nick.
So Krista is pretty much in charge of everything when it comes to ACN. So if you have any questions for Krista, you're going to meet her tomorrow online, but she can fill you in on everything. And she has a pretty awesome office that is very spacious. So, like I said earlier, if you stand in the doorway, you just have to say, hey, Krista, I have a question. And if she invites you in, am I invited in, Krista?
Absolutely.
All right, then you may come in and you may chat with Krista, but with a meter's distance. So, I'm going to head upstairs, but this is pretty much the first floor. And you will see Krista tomorrow and myself on the information sessions online. So what we'll do next is we'll go upstairs, and you'll see the stairs right here. So you just go up the stairs, and the stairwell leads to where the classrooms at ACN are located. So you just go up here, and then there's another area where you can sit and hang out. But like I said earlier, there are some signs. So it says, please do not sit here. So of course, we can have 1 meter distance at all times. And this one says only one person. Only one person. Here's a space where you can work in between your classes, and only one person. So you'll come in here. We are also putting more anti-bac up here, so we're going to hang one on this side over here just before classes get started. And now we have a few more rooms. So here is another staff office, and this is Vanessa, and she is our student advisor. So she is the one that you'd meet with to figure out where you want to study in the States, what classes you want to take at ACN, what you want to major in the US, all those things you'll work with her. But like I said, you're going to need to make appointments with her before you meet with her because of COVID-19. We just got to make sure that we're doing as much as we can to limit the contact with other people. So now here is going to be a different classroom. So this is our smaller classroom on campus. We call it Classroom 2. And as you can see, there is enough space for you to spread out safely. And we have smart boards at the school, so it's awesome for projects and presentations. Now this classroom is what I use often for any meetings I have with students about the activities committee, events, if there's any trips planned, various things. This is the classroom, that I would use. Now, obviously, we talked about everything being digital for Welcome Week. Well, we're doing that because we want to make sure that the first week or so, everyone's settled into their place, everything is going smooth. But like I said, we will definitely reschedule a lot of the events that were planned during Welcome Week. So we will have a scavenger hunt, pizza night, all those various things. We just have to make sure that the situation allows for it. And additionally, we're going to also be having meetings regularly about what activities we can do on campus. We're going to talk about getting involved in the community. So certain places that you can volunteer with. So I will give you all the information about that. Now, if you enter in here, this is the larger classroom. This is Classroom 1. And this classroom, as you can see, we've worked hard to spread out the desks. So that way everyone will have a meter distance between them. So you will pretty much come in here on Tuesday for your classes, but you might also be using this classroom too. So we will give you tons of information about where you'll be, what you should be doing throughout the sessions starting tomorrow. Now, if we go back down the hallway, here we have my office. And if you ever want to chat with me as well, figure out about getting involved in campus, certain ways to help boost your resume, CV in the US and whatnot, just various things I can help you with. I'm here for you, let you know how it's really like in the States. All those questions I definitely can help you with. But of course, you will have to stand in the doorway, and if you're invited in, great. And yeah, so I'm right here. And then here we have on-campus mailboxes. Now these are slightly different because these are in the school, and what these are utilized for They're utilized for when you have assignments with your various classes, and if your teacher wants to give them back to you, they will just put them in the mailbox, and vice versa. So if you have something to give your instructor, you can just put them in here, and there you go. But your campus housing, that is different. The mailbox there is where you can get various things if you change your address, like bills and newspapers or magazines, all that stuff. So this is purely academic. So your teachers will put things in here, but also staff will put things in here too. So if you have anything to pay for housing or whatever, it will be in here. And of course, like I said, we have anti-bac around the school. Now there's another office here, and that is another faculty office. So, like I said, if you would just want to schedule an appointment with your instructor, perfect. Then you know when to come, where to go, and then you can sort out any questions you have about the class. So, I'm going to flip it back on, and that was pretty much the campus tour. Oh, there is one other thing behind me. We have ACN sweatshirts. So, those are actually some of the prizes you're able to win here at ACN during Welcome Week. So like I've said, Welcome Week is still happening. We are planning for it. There are going to be some awesome information sessions. We have things lined up with former students that are now studying in the U.S. We also have ways that you can seat in college, tons of great sessions. So do not fret. It is online, but it's still going to be very interactive. We're going to have sessions where you can chat with us about just various topics so we get to know each other and have a great start to the semester. Last but not least, I pointed this out many times via emails and whatnot, but we have sent information about how to join the Zoom links and whatnot. That stuff is going to be posted online for you, so do not worry. We will give you tons of information. We are here for you. We're going to help you succeed and have a great start of the semester, and we just want to make sure we get through the next few weeks. We are hoping everything goes awesome, and we know that with your hard work and your patience and cooperation, we can have a successful school year. We can have some fun events, and you will just succeed and be able to be ready for the U.S. next year. So I'm going to sign off now, and I'm just going to wish you luck. And guess what? We'll see you back at ACN tomorrow online. Bye, everyone.